Hey guys, this is Austin, and today I'm here with a tutorial showing you how to replace the hard drive or SSD in your PlayStation 4. The standard PS4 comes with well under 500 gigabytes of capacity, which is definitely going to be eaten up very quickly with games and saves, etc. So it definitely makes sense if you are going to do an upgrade to do it now as opposed to waiting later once you have all of your save data on the console. Speaking of save data, if you do have anything on there that you do want to keep, be sure to back it up via a USB drive before we begin this tutorial. Otherwise, you will lose your data and you'll have to start from scratch. Before we get started though, you'll need a couple things, like your replacement hard drive, Phillips screwdriver, and a USB drive of at least 1 gigabyte. You can put basically any 2.5-inch laptop hard drive in the PS4 as long as it's no thicker than 9.5 millimeters and it's not going to be any smaller than 160 gigabytes. So that includes any kind of standard laptop hard drive as well as an SSD. So it's up to you if you want to go for more performance or you want more capacity. I went with a 1 terabyte Western Digital hard drive, which won't be any faster, but it will give me double the space for games right out of the box. Before we install the drive, you need to come to your computer and download the latest firmware update from the Sony website, and I'll have that linked in the description. Then grab your USB drive, and I would recommend formatting it to make sure it's completely clean. Once you're done, hop into the drive and create a folder named PS4 in all caps. Then go into it and create one more folder titled Update, again in all caps. Now grab the firmware you downloaded from the Sony site and drop it into the Update folder on your USB drive. Once that's prepared, it's time to crack open the PS4. Grab the top glossy part and give it a good pull with both hands. It's stiff, but it should come loose without too much trouble, and that's totally what never mind. You should be able to see the hard drive cage now, along with one very cool looking PlayStation themed screw holding it in place. Grab your screwdriver and undo that single screw, and the old hard drive should be able to be pulled out with just a little force. Before we put in the new drive, you'll have to undo the 4 screws holding the current drive into the cage, which should only take a minute. Once you pull the drive out, you're halfway there. Now grab your new hard drive and slide it into the cage, making sure the label is facing up and the connectors are free and clear on the right side. Take the same screws you just used and secure it back into place. Then slide the drive back into the PS4 and replace the PlayStation screw to keep everything tight and pop the front fascia back on. Now you've got the hard part out of the way. That's what she said, jokes aside, we're actually not quite done. Even though the hard drive is installed, it's completely blank, so we need to take that USB drive we made earlier and use it to install the operating system. Plug the controller in via USB and hold the power button until the PS4 beeps and boots into safe mode. Now press the PlayStation button and then go down to the Initialize PS4 and Reinstall System Software option. Make sure the USB drive is plugged in and then click OK. It will take a little while to prepare your new hard drive, and then you should see it reboot and bring you to the software update screen. Again, give it a few minutes to get everything taken care of, and after one more restart it should be all done. Just follow the standard prompts for setup and you're up and running. Now, if you go to Storage Management, you should see your new drive showing up. Congratulations, you have a new drive installed in your PS4. Now if you had any problems or questions, feel free to leave those in the comments below, and definitely be sure to subscribe to the channel to keep up with the rest of my PlayStation 4 coverage. Anyway, I will catch you guys next time.